Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Alma and this is Eternal Bliss. For today's video, I wanted to share with you some spiritual realizations I had while traveling solo to Europe last month. So basically what I'm trying to convey with this video and why I think that it would be really cool to share this experience with everyone is because ultimately when we step out of our box, of our comfort zone, out of our shell, and we allow ourselves to venture into the unknown, huge spiritual growth happens, and so many realizations are bound to just happen to you. And so, let me give you a little bit of the background story. So, what happened was that my husband was scheduled to travel out of the country for business, and he was going to go to Germany for a couple of days. And I thought, hey, it would be so cool to actually just make a mini vacation out of it. I have never been to Europe. He had never been to Europe. So I thought, why not use this opportunity to, travel around in Germany and then maybe branch out to other countries such as Italy or maybe even just go to England. So we booked the trip and everything was fine and dandy until we got to the actual airport. And at the counter, at the airline counter, um, the customer service rep there told us that I could fly, but he couldn't because of a rule which states that a passport must be valid for at least 3 months after the visit. And my husband's passport expired a month early. So unfortunately, then and there, I had to make a decision. Either I cancel everything. Fortunately for me, I had bought insurance on my flight, so I was not going to lose out on that. Or I could just say, screw it, and go on my own. And so, of course, it was a really hard decision. I had to think on the spot, and immediately, all of this self doubt, all of this fear that I myself made up in my own head came up, and I was scared. I was honestly a little scared and intimidated, and I didn't know if I should just go on my own because A, I had never been to Europe, and B, I'm not really one who does things alone too much. I love to share everything, including my time, my experiences, my love, my emotions. And, to be out on my own for a week in a country I'm not really familiar with was really intimidating and scary. But then I remember Swamiji, my guru, Guru Paramahamsa Nithyananda. I remember his teachings, and he said to always say yes to life and to always try new things and to not ever let fear and self-doubt keep you from growing spiritually, from experiencing all of these wonderful new things. And so I said, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna go. So yeah, I was like, bye, and I took off. And so once I was at the security checkpoint, I was really starting to panic and to get nervous. So I sent my guru Swamiji a message just asking him for blessings. And surprisingly enough, he responded. And I knew, you know what? All of this fear is stupid. First of all, I have everything booked. I know where I'm going. I have a place to stay. I have a brain. I'm smart. I can figure things out. And I have Sadashiva, my guru, with me. I'm Kalavaidava's daughter. I shouldn't be afraid of anything. Nothing can touch me. Nothing can harm me. So then, after having that realization that I'm much bigger and stronger and smarter than what I was thinking of at the moment, then I realized, you know what, I'm capable of doing and achieving anything I set myself to do. And I shouldn't be scared and I shouldn't let self doubt get the best of me. So that was basically the second realization. The first realization was never let yourself be held back because you don't want to step out of your comfort zone. And number two was do not let fear and self doubt keep you from living your highest potential, from being the best version of yourself that you can be. So fast forward, I went to Germany, and it was pretty cool because I had a chance to just focus on me. I got to do exactly whatever the hell I wanted to do. I got to listen to my body. So if I felt tired, I didn't need to ask anyone, hey, you want to take a break? No, I just sat down and took a break. If I was hungry, I didn't have to ask anyone, what kind of food do you want? Do you want German food? Do you want American food? I just ate whatever the heck I wanted when I wanted. And that right there was a really powerful realization to know that I am the boss of me. I control what I want when I want it. I control what I should be doing and what I don't want to do, what I do want to do. So that right there was a very, very empowering uh, feeling. It was just so great to know that I can get up whenever I wanted and the day was going to go according to what I wanted to do. So I really got to experience that whole be your own boss uh, mind frame, that thought current of I am responsible for whatever happens today. I am responsible for whatever mood I'm going to be in because nobody else is going to tell me no or yes. Nobody else is going to annoy me because I'm by myself and I am responsible for everything that happens. So that was really, really powerful. The next great thing was making mistakes and not freaking out, not thinking it's the end of the world, not letting anxiety take over or depression or any of those negative low vibrational feelings. I did make many common tourist mistakes, such as getting lost, buying tickets to the wrong location, uh, missing my train because they changed the platform and I didn't know my way around the station. So many, there were several little mistakes I made that were costly as far as money goes and as far as time. But guess what? I didn't lose my cool over it. I didn't go crazy. I didn't let anxiety get the best of me. So at times I was freaking out. Like for example, one day I booked the wrong, I booked train tickets to the wrong airport. And this was early in the morning, like at 3 in the morning. So there was no other trains. I had no other way to get there other than booking a really expensive taxi. And so moments like that just make you realize that you have to control your thoughts. You are not your ups and downs. You are not your psychological ups and downs. You are not your anxiety. You are not your fears. You are not your self doubt. Uh, Basically, it's all a matter of just assessing the situation, looking, stepping back, and seeing, okay, what do I have? I have enough money to pay for a taxi. I have a taxi waiting there for me. So, hello, just get on the damn taxi and go to the airport. No big deal. The sky is not going to fall. So, that right there was very powerful. It showed me that I can be a leader and what it takes to be a leader. A leader is somebody who can, really think, focus, and make things happen no matter what. So, no matter what, I had to get to the airport, I had to get to my next destination, and I made it happen. So that was very powerful. And I'm very grateful for having that experience. Another wonderful spiritual realization I had while I was in Italy was actually that I don't need any external factors to feel good. I don't need people. I don't need um, drugs. I don't need alcohol. I don't need food. All I need is just myself, inner peace, my essence. And I realized this when I was taking the train in Germany and also in Italy, and spending so much time alone and at peace, just being completely happy and not even having that many thoughts running through my head. My mind was just blank at some points. I was not even thinking about anything. I was just staring out the window and people watching and just sitting there happy. And that's when I realized happiness and peace, real inner peace, comes from within, not from your surroundings or who you're with, what you're eating, what you're drinking. No, none of that matters. What matters is really the peace and serenity you carry inside. So that was definitely a big one. And, it was awesome. So if you ever have the opportunity to travel alone or to do something that's completely outside the box, completely out of your comfort zone, I strongly encourage you to do it. Allow yourself to experience as much as possible, because although we have many lives ahead of us, once you leave this body in this lifetime, all you're taking with you are going to be those experiences, those realizations. Your highest state of Kundalini energy, your highest vibrational state, is what's going to remain with you once you leave this body. And so it's very important that, as Swamiji said in a program a couple of days ago called Be Your Own Boss, it's very important to experience as much as possible, to live, to enjoy, and to live in a state of bliss, of just auspicious happiness, joy, causeless auspiciousness. To just be happy because you're happy for the sake of being happy, and not to be happy because you got a new car, not to be happy because you got a promotion, because you have a degree, because you have a new boyfriend, a new girlfriend. No, that's not what should make you happy. What should make you happy is what's inside your cognitions, your realizations, your spiritual growth, and ultimately your connection and your Shaktipada with your guru or the divine. And so that's it for today's video. I just wanted to share that those experiences and those realizations, and to encourage you who's watching this video to truly enjoy life, to really experience as much as you can and be happy. So thank you for watching. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the box below. If you want to learn more about myself, about my guru, Swamiji Paramahamsa Nithyananda, check out the description box in this video, where I list links to my social media, to my blog, to my jewelry store, and of course to my beloved guru's YouTube channel, where you can learn the same teachings I'm currently learning, living, and experiencing. So thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya.